Hello and welcome to the Science Project Introduction. I'm Activist Victor, and today we are going to introduce my citizen science project. Woohoo! Finally, right? Okay. As soon as we get this Logitech webcam control panel out of the way, the definition is given by Wikipedia is public participation in scientific research. I think that sounds pretty accurate, because that's exactly what it is, and it's all voluntary. Now, also from our good pal Wikipedia, which for whatever reason is underlined as an invalid word, what constitutes citizen science? Well, there's a lot of things. Not all of them have to be met at the same time, but it lists a few criteria. Now, one of them is collecting data for professional analysis or analyzing data that professionals have gathered. Volunteering or joining research projects or expeditions also counts. Competing in competitions might. Building or operating instruments as part of an individual or group project, or even processing data on your computer. I guarantee there's more, but I think that's a pretty good introduction as to some of the things it can be constituted by. Now, I'm going to give you some examples of what some of these projects do. You can use your computer to scan radio wave packets to find alien communications using SETI at home. You can use your computer to process data and lead to more efficient energy and usage. I didn't include usage. And cures to diseases. Man, I need to check my grammar. World Community Grid does that. Report precipitation using CoCoRaHS, the Community Collaborative Rain and Hail Spotters. And you report them, measure them and report them to the National Weather Service daily. You can share your photos of nature with the Science Channel, with SciSpy. Get this, you can even report songs about science to a given website, sing about science. You can even help track the spread of a parasite of the monarch butterfly, Project Monarch Health. There's a lot more, too many to go over in one slideshow. You'd be sitting here for hours, but hopefully this gives you an idea of some of the wide range of things this type of project can cover. Alright. In terms of costs, there are some of them that cost money, but this is rarely very much money. Oftentimes, any cost that you would have to pay is just a one-time investment to get the necessary equipment, like with CoCoRaHS. To do it, you need to have a special rain gauge, and obviously that costs money, but once you buy it and set it up, you don't have to pay to maintain it or pay to make membership fees. Most of them are free, and basically the only investment that really is required is your time. So it's not going to really put a dent in your pocketbook, and it's all voluntary. So I mean, if the cost is just something you don't feel like paying, you don't have to. But I'd still advise you to check out these things. You're doing people good, and it really doesn't cost that much effort on one person. That's the idea of citizen science, really. It's dividing the work among a bunch of people, so no individual has to do a whole lot of work, and things get done fast. Now, if you're one of those people who actually is interested in this, I recommend going to scistarter.com. It's a very good place to start when in dabbling in the citizen science world, because it has a huge variety of projects and a huge number of projects that it is linked to on its website. In each of these links, it gives a brief description about the project, maybe like costs, what it's trying to accomplish, and it usually links you to a website where you can learn more about it, typically the headquarters of said project. It doesn't cost anything to register, although you may need to register because for whatever reason it doesn't always show the information unless you do, but I did it. It doesn't take much time and it's absolutely free. So if you're interested, definitely recommend going to that place. Well, anyways, this is Activist Victor. I think I've said almost everything I need to. Before I sign off, I'm going to tell you these are the sites I addressed. If you feel like going to one of them, I'll try to include links to them in the bottom. Please check them out if you have the time. You'll be helping people. It doesn't cost you a whole lot, as I said before. And, you know, if you have any of them that I missed or you think I don't know about, feel free to tell me. I would always appreciate the help. And I would probably, actually no, I would try my best to make sure that you get credited with letting me know about that in the video, so people know how cool you are. And you know, yeah, if that's an incentive, I'm gonna tell you right now, but it's for the right reasons, so it's okay. Everything is okay. Well, most everything is okay if you do it for the right reasons. If you do it for the wrong reasons, no, it's not. Anyways, I think I'm going to sign off. Hopefully you can read these, and hopefully you enjoyed this presentation. And I really, really hope that after seeing this, you're prompted to at least look at these projects. Maybe you don't have to join them, but at least consider looking at them if you have 5 minutes on your hand. You'll be helping a lot of people and making a lot of people's lives a lot easier.